guys, we're back. We are back. I am so happy to be back. I haven't been so happy for something in a long time. Oh my God. It has been quite a few crazy, panicky, what the fuck days over here in California. Let me tell you, I'm so happy all you guys are here with me. I've been watching the chat. I've been seeing people, someone named Eileen praying to St. Anthony, patron saint of lost causes. I'm like, yeah, it's very, very appropriate for what was going on. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. We do know what happened, and it's quite a story. So stay tuned for that in a minute. But we have a very, very special guest who has been allowed to watch us live for the first 30 minutes, and that is Diana. Many of you know Diana has been in the hospital for quite some time. I got my first email from her. I was getting updates from the medical team, and I'm going to share that email since I know Diana is only allowed to watch this live for just the first 30 minutes. They said, okay, well, because it's like 1 a.m. in the Netherlands. So, they're like, okay, we'll let you watch, but just for a little bit. And so I wanted to, let me find it. I wanted to share her email with you guys. She says, hey there, Becca and Mitch and all the Truth Train members. First of all, I want to thank all of you for the support, prayers, and love. I am so grateful to all of you. It feels like a warm blanket of family. And that's also why I gave permission to share my condition with you when I couldn't, because I no longer have any immediate family. My father passed away in 2010, my brother in 2017, and my mother in 2021. And because I've become so involved in the Truth Train movement in the recent years, I felt safe sharing my condition with you. Today, Monday, February 23rd, I arrived at the regular nursing ward. Good news. That's good news, Diana. I still need to hear and process exactly what happened. As you guys know, she was put into an induced coma. And so she does not exactly know everything that happened to her. Tomorrow, Tuesday, February 24th, I have a conversation with the surgeon. So after tomorrow, I will know more about how to proceed. For now, I am so incredibly grateful to all of you. It's indescribable. I will keep you updated on what happens next. My inflammation levels are still elevated and the wound is still being cleaned 24/7 with the vac pump. I'm still on IV with painkillers that I can administer myself. I've missed a lot of what's happened recently and hope to catch up soon. Kind regards from the Netherlands, Diana, Truth Train member. P.S. I just saw in my email that you've been hacked. How awful. But luckily, everything turned out fine. Please keep me updated. Lots of love and prayers to Becca and Mitch. All right, Diana, I know you're watching. All of us, the chat is on fire with well wishes for you. And we're so happy that you are back and able to tune into a live stream. And yeah, so here we go. So Diana, we love you. All right, guys. Let me by the way, I am going to be joined. We've got a special guest, kind of a last minute special guest, Katie Kakes. Katie Kakes will be here and we'll be going over some Ryan things. I know she has talked to other content creators, but I decided, hey, I want to talk to her myself. Why not? Ryan continues to, I don't like you, if you consume, Gypsy Rose content, you're probably not, watching Ryan all the time, obviously. But the little that I've seen of him, he's still continuing to throw shade at her. And I thought, yeah, come on, Katie, come on the live. And so I told her, about a half an hour in would be a good time for her to show up. So let me get to some of your comments first. And then I'll tell you what happened, the hacking story. So hold on here. First, let me put your comments on so the replay crew can see your comments. That's important. And let me get to some of these. Okay, we got Zombie Pirate, super sticker. Thank you for the $5. We got Yankee Cajun. Becca, you are always our queen. Your crown. Well, thank you, Yankee Cajun. We got Claire Power, member for 10 months. Thank you, Claire. So pleased you got everything sorted out and you're back, sending you so much love. Well, thank you, Claire. It means a lot coming from you. We've been like one of our longest supporters, and thank you so much, Claire. We got Gamma Goulet. Also became a YouTube member. It's about time, Gamma Goulet. Welcome to the Truth Train. Oh, I have a Truth Train update too. Something has happened, and I'll be sharing that with you guys. Millie the Mermaid, also an OG member for 7 months. She says, "May the force be with you. Justice for Dee Dee." Thank you, Millie. Then Video Vibe C, member for 6 months. Thank you for being a member for 6 months, Video Vibe C. Whoever thought they could derail the truth train didn't know the force they were up against. That's right. The truth train is going to keep on rolling. The truth is the daughter of time. Hashtag truth train. What a great comment. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Maria Moore, also a member for 4 months. Maria Moore says, "Happy that Becca is back." Thank you, Maria. That means so much to me. We got Christine Turner, 8633, became a YouTube member. Thank you, Christine. Really appreciate that. I'm sorry. I want to say this about the membership. Some of you have emailed me saying that maybe you aren't a member anymore or something, like you were, but you're not. So I apologize for that. I know they're trying to get everything straightened out, and it's been quite a journey, which I'll tell you about. Zombie Pirate 23, member for 3 months. Keep going, Becca. You have so much support. Show shits, lies, and contradictions. More people are waking up to her BS. That is true. There are more and more people every day that are waking up. Bobby, welcome. Bobby became Bobby N5J, became a member. Welcome. We've got Jude and DeGang, member for 1 month. Glad to be a part of the team. Thank you, Jude, for being a part of the team. Welcome. We've got Susan Ryan, one of my OG mods. She says, "I'm so glad your account is back safely in your arms. Love you, Becca and Mitch." Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. We got Forrest Friend, who gifted 1 Becca Scoops membership. Whoever got that, thank Forrest Friend. Oh, and they did another one. Okay, so 2 and another one. I'm seeing like 3 in a row here, Forrest Friend. Thank you. That's very, very generous of you. We got Crystal Pistol, another OG member for 9 months. Love you, Becca. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Crystal Pistol. Thank you for always being a loyal member and being here. Okay, and we got CL Tina, and then a lot of zeros or O's. 4.99 super sticker. Thank you. We got Words Matter. That is our good friend who made the outro. Thank you. We've got Vanity and Darkness 25, a 4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Vanity and Darkness. We really appreciate the support. We've got a Sam, member for 4 months. So happy you got your channel back. Thank you, Sam. We really appreciate that, really a lot. And for all of you that emailed us during this time, tried to respond to all the emails. You guys were wonderful, lending support. We'll take a few more. We got Jill, 3072, who also became a YouTube member. Thank you, Jill. And we got Main Chick Carrie, member for 10 months. All aboard. Love you, Becca. Thank you, Main Chick Carrie. Thank you for being a member for 10 months. Really appreciate that. And a few more here. Nikki, 1493, who's been a member for 2 months. Glad you're back. We love you, Becca. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. And we've got Tatum Trinkle, 6820, 499. So glad you're back in action. I missed your videos. Thank you. That means thank you. That's it's very, very nice to hear. Thank you. We got Anna Alley, 662, member for 1 month, a new member. Great. We missed you, Becca. Hashtag Truth Train. Well, thank you, Anna, and welcome aboard. You're still kind of a newbie. I'm so glad you're here. We got Margaret Thomas Delaney, who's been a member for 4 months. All aboard. So happy you're back, Becca. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. And we got BJ Watson, 3543, who also became a YouTube member. Everyone welcome, BJ. We've got Beautifully Broken Z, who also became a member. Everyone, another new, we got Got to start adding those cars to the truth train. I'm telling you. We got one of our OGs here, Harley Quinn PDX with $2. Welcome back. Thank you. We got Carolina Girl with $20. Wow. Thank you, Carolina Girl. Very generous. So glad you're back, Becca. She says, my heart sunk when I heard you had been hacked. I was watching Keisha's live when you were told your account was back. I was so happy for you. Much love and respect to you. Hashtag Truth Tank. Truth Train. Well, thank you. Thank you, Carolina Girl. And we got Steel Orange 5269, who's been a member for 1 month. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And Gamma Goulet again, member for 3 months. No, when everything went down, I lost my stuff. I've been here for 3 months. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gamma Goulet. Thank you for the for letting us know that. Yeah, it's been a lot. And a couple more. Aries Athena, $5. Ryan calling anyone a cloud chaser is laughable. Thank you. I mean, isn't it? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna dissect that. That is his literal job. No. All he does is try to profit off women and seek attention. What a loser. Yeah, totally agree. I see Katie Cake has entered my studio. So I'll go ahead and leave off right there. I know where I've left off. And as you know, we do this in mid, we'll have a mid break and get to more of your comments. Okay. Before I bring up Katie Cakes though, I want to tell you just about the hacking, and I'm going to tell you about what happened. So on the 17th in the morning, I got up and I started receiving all these like, when you get those codes, like the Google codes. So let me back up here. So as you guys probably know, each YouTube account is associated with an email address. My email address was a very old email address, like really old, because when I first came to YouTube, years and years ago, like, to watch videos, not make content, I had this channel, and it was just a channel. I didn't make content. I just came on here to watch videos like everyone else. When Mitch and I decided to make content, I said, well, I got this channel. Well, we don't need to make a new channel. I already have a channel. So thus this very old email account, Gmail account that I had is associated with this account. And so I received emails. I received, not like a lot, but a few of people looking to do brand deals, right? And so one of them that came was from Shure, like my microphone here. It's a Shure microphone. Okay. And I'm like, oh, wow, Sure. Like, yeah, sure. Right. And I clicked on it and I went to the site, and it looked legit, like totally legit. And I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but I think I remember, like, they said, like, I have to sign on to my Google account or something to hook up to their partner program. And yeah, that was it. And whoever these people are, they're in Europe. It's like a European like ring of hackers, and they're really good at it, because this Sure site, like, I looked around it for a minute. I wasn't thinking hackers. I was just thinking, wow, this is impressive. The site was impressive, And so when I did that, they remote linked and got my Gmail account and hacked it. And then immediately they locked me out of it. So like when I was actually like up here where the studio part right here, and I looked up and YouTube was like, you're signed out of YouTube. And I never sign out of YouTube. And I'm like, what? That's weird. So then I try to sign back in, and they're like, this account, Rebecca, blah, 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 the Gmail account, it has been deleted. And I'm like, but then it says, but you can restore it, press next. Okay, next. And then it was signed, it was sending the verification codes to the same deleted account. And I'm like, well, how can I get back into the account? And then I knew I was hacked, and I'm like, okay. Panic sets in immediately. Like, I actually started my hands were shaking. I was just shaking because I was like thinking, I will never get this account back. Whoever these people are, they're good. I didn't know about the Sure thing yet. I didn't know how they did it, but I knew, like, they've deleted my Gmail account and they've made it so that there's no way I can get back into it. And so it's a very long process. Luckily, I had a very trusted friend who I had made a manager on my YouTube account. They don't manage anything, but just in case something like this happened. And I got a hold of her and I said, get into my studio and get in the chat and ask them what I'm supposed to do right now. And so that started this very long process of these very long forms I had to fill out. And so, yeah, it took a few days. And YouTube was pretty good. They don't really, I wish they would tell you, like, they don't really tell you what they're doing. They just say, we're working on it. We're working on it, and, yeah, and no guarantees when you put this form in with them, you have to acknowledge that they may not be able to recover your account, but you still want them to take action. Well, what choice do you have, So that's the whole story. And yeah. So it's been quite a process. And all I can say is you guys, and when I say you guys and I look this way, I'm looking at the chat, were like really there for me. I mean, you guys sent me messages. I could feel it. I could feel that you guys were like, no, we're here behind you. It's going to be okay. You'll get back, And so I'm back. And I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because it was really, like I said, I don't know if you saw the one video I did put out where I obviously had been crying, and I don't really cry. I'm not really a crier, which was weird. It was just like, I really didn't think I would get it back. And I was telling people that in emails. I go, you know what? I'm not a lucky person. You know how some people are lucky? I'm not one of them. You know how some people just are lucky in life? I'm not one of them. So I'm like, no, I won't get it back. This is the kind of stuff that happens to me. So yeah. So thank you guys so much. And that's the whole story. And before I bring up Katie Cakes, so quick transition here. Before I bring up Katie Cakes, I want to shout out our sponsor. Thank God for our sponsors, right? And our sponsor for this video, of course, is Morgan & Morgan. Thank you to Morgan & Morgan. And now a legal alert from today's sponsor of our video, Morgan & Morgan. Did you know that children are being diagnosed with serious conditions like type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease? And research is potentially linking ultra-processed foods to these outcomes. Morgan & Morgan is stepping in to fight to hold food companies accountable. With decades of experience fighting large corporations, Morgan & Morgan is ready to stand up for families who deserve justice. So, if you have a child under 21 who has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes or fatty liver disease, hit the link in my description box to learn more. It'll only take you a couple of minutes to find out if you have a case, and you can do it from your own phone. All right, guys. Thanks to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring the Becca Scoops channel this month. And so we're going to get, let me see, where is Katie Cakes? Here she is. Let me add her. Hey, Katie, how are you?
Hi, good.
Hi.
I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so glad that you got your channel back. That
Thank you.
yeah, I know. I can't even imagine. So
yeah, it was like 2 years of work that would have just been gone. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it was very stressful. Very stressful. I want to make one comment. And this doesn't have to do with you, Katie. If there's anyone in the chat that's being like weird, and it has nothing to do with you, by the way, Katie, just get rid of them for today, because I don't need it for today. Usually I've never even had to say that before, but I just saw something really quick before I brought you up, and I just, don't want to deal with weirdos today. Well, I just don't. Okay. Welcome. I know that you were on with Case, and you did a really great interview over there with him. But I wanted to talk to you too, because I just think he's, Ryan is continuing to bring you up. He said on Perez that he wasn't going to bring you up, right? He wasn't. I'm not going to talk about her anymore, right? And but
Yeah.
he has. And first off, how are you doing? How are you doing right now? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing better every day. It's been a week and a half since everything happened. So, I'm better and better every day. The support, I can't, like, I say this all the time, but it's true. Like,
Yeah.
the support from everybody is the only thing that has gotten me through this, or else I would be so depressed and, like, so this is, I can't even believe that people who don't even know me are supporting me, and the messages I get, like, I cry every day reading
Oh,
messages because they don't even know me,
I
like, it's
know.
so sweet. So
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
better and
yeah,
better.
really a great there's so many great people in this community, just really great people. So I'm not surprised at that, and I'm glad that you are getting support from this community because you deserve it.
Thank
Um,
you.
I wanted to ask a couple of questions, and I'm going to play some clips also just to get your reaction. But
Hmm.
let's go back to when your relationship first started. I think you kind of started out as friends. How quickly did it develop? Go from kind of friends to, okay, we're kind of together. How long did that take?
Yeah, so I would say we were talking as friends for like a month.
Okay.
I would say like a month, and like there was no, and I say friends because on my part there wasn't really any flirting. I didn't really feel flirting from him, but you never know when you talk to guys like how they mean
Right.
things. But I didn't get that vibe really. I don't know, like we would just
And so
talk as
who was the first, like, how did it like go from the neck to, oh, we kind of like each other? Or did you say something, or did he say something, or how did it go?
Yeah. So it's really weird, Becca, because it's like I realized overnight that I have a crush on this guy. Like,
Oh.
weird. I don't even know how to describe it because I was seeing women for like years and years
Oh,
before this.
okay.
Like, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's like,
took
whoa.
me by, yeah,
Yeah,
it took me by surprise, but I guess our friendship kind of helped with that.
right.
Um, so I just found myself like attracted to him, and I had a crush on him, and I just told him in a
Yeah.
message that I have a crush
Okay.
on him.
And then
Yeah.
what was his response? What did
He read it and didn't respond, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
Right. Right,
So I'm gonna
right.
die. I want to die right now.
Right,
It's so
right.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And he made a cameo for me that night, the cameo that I posted. No, no, no. I didn't post this one. I didn't post this one
Okay.
yet. This is the first. No, no, no.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. He didn't. He didn't. I didn't post that one yet.
Okay.
But he said he had a crush on me in the cameo that same night. And then he messaged me after if I got the cameo. I did, obviously. And so we started talking romantically, and
Okay.
things were like hot and heavy, pretty
So
like
right
from
off
then
the
on.
bat there, you kind of laid it on the line. It's kind of
Hmm.
scary to do so,
Yeah.
right? You said you were like, "Oh, didn't say anything right away," but within hours or a day, like, right? He did.
That night. Yeah. That night
Right.
he sent
Okay.
me the cameo.
So, I mean, at that point, you're taking him at face value. Okay, he's
Hmm.
kind of into me too. He sent me a cameo. He likes it. He wants this, or he wants to explore this at least, right? This possibility.
For
Um
sure. Yeah.
yeah, and the only reason I'm even bringing that up is because he keeps honing in on, I just didn't feel it, guys. This whole I
Yeah.
didn't feel it, and
Yeah.
I really take offense at that because
Mhm.
obviously you did feel something, okay? Obviously, and we'll get to that as we go on. But yeah, I just wanted to make that point very clear that it wasn't like you were like love bombing him and he's like,
Mm-mm.
okay, whatever. All right.
No.
Sure. You know what I mean? It was very mutual. It sounds very mutual. And yeah, okay.
Very
So
mutual. Yes.
right, right. Okay. And so then it lasted approximately 4 months. Is that correct? Approximately 4 months?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
very a lot of like I asked you this before, but I want the chat might not know this, that basically like all 24/7 almost you guys were texting or voice messaging, or it wasn't like you didn't hear from him for 3 days and then you talked. It was kind of continuous, right?
Oh, yeah, 24/7 continuous, except for when we were asleep. Like,
Wow.
literally all day, every day, continuous.
Wow.
Like, if I didn't hear from him for, like, even when I was at work, if I didn't hear from him for, like, an hour or 2, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Something's wrong," or, like, maybe
Right.
I don't know, like, it was yes, 24/7, the
Right.
whole time, no breaks ever at all.
Okay. I know that you've watched Life After Lockup, right? You've watched that? It doesn't
Correct.
matter if you have or haven't. You have. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
There's this portion of Life After Lockup. I'm going to bring up the clip, and I just want to say for the
God.
replay, I know, because I have to ask you about the way he treats her in this, because
Okay.
it was really cringe to me, and I want to get your take on it, like before and now. You know what I mean? Like a before and after. So but I have to give this caveat for the replay crew. This might get cut out. So Katie, just so you know, sometimes when we play stuff like Life After Lockup or stuff, it might get what's called copyright strikes. So it might get cut out for when people are rewatching this. And so I'm just going to give everyone just a setup of what this is in case it does get cut out. This is when Ryan picks up Gypsy from the prison when he first sees her. And at that point, he acts a certain way towards her. And after we watch the clip, we'll go more into what we see so that the replay crew isn't lost in what we're doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it up now. Make sure it's up loud too.
Yes. Yes.
It's kind of like he's gonna eat her. You know, it's like to me it's cringy. Now, is it cringy to you now, or did you not notice some of this kind of behavior, or you're just watching it? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's go on. Okay,
Okay.
let me just show you a little bit more before.
Okay.
He does some other things. So the leaning up, the grabbing of her. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can tell she's. I mean, was he like that with you when you first met him or not? So you get there, right? This is what I'm interested in knowing, and why
Yes.
I am, because I have kind of a hypothesis about this guy. And if you're not comfortable, I'm not asking, like blow by blow what he did, but
No, I know.
was it this kind of behavior or was it different with you?
So, it was this kind of behavior, maybe like
Oh,
a step below this, I would say.
okay.
Like he wasn't like I don't like it was very touchy. We kissed when we
Okay.
first saw each other. He had his hand on my leg. We held hands in the car. We were kissing, like very physical. But the thing is that like that's me too. Like I'm a very
Right.
physical person and we,
Right.
have been building up this moment, but I do want to say that 100% I was creeped out when I saw this. Like
Okay.
I was creeped out when I saw this scene. So,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So it wasn't so you okay. Thank you for that. All right. Let me just let's watch just a little bit more when they get to the Did he do that with you?
Did he do that with you? No, but we were
Okay.
like I don't know. It was more organic with us. This seems
Okay.
a little bit like she's a little standoffish, and that
Right?
wasn't me. So I
Right.
think it's because
Okay.
we didn't have to be in this situation. Like we
And
were it
here's my
was,
point. Yeah,
yeah.
here's my point of saying it's not to embarrass you, because I'm not like that, and anyone can tell you I'm not like that. My point is to prove to everyone what a piece of shit he is. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't feel it. Obviously, you're saying it was just a step down from this, that there was the touchy-feely,
Yeah.
right? That come on. He is such a liar, right?
Yeah.
He is such
Yeah.
a liar
Yeah.
because if you meet somebody, I think yes, he could have a point if he met you and he was taken aback. and it was just not there. Okay. The chemistry just wasn't, the physical chemistry, once you get in person, is just not there. Okay. That could be a valid excuse. But the point, right? Do you agree with that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And that's why I brought up this scene, because to me, when I was thinking about what he was saying, the crux of his argument is that, why am I a bad guy? All I did, I just didn't feel, no, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You took this young woman. No, I'm sorry. I'm 61 years old, Katie. You took this young woman, okay, who came out to meet you, and you weren't a gentleman. You were not a gentleman in the end, because a gentleman, look, I'm sorry. It's almost like you used her, and then it was like, no, I'm done. It's almost like it's like the way he is here with Gypsy, right? It's like he's a dog. That's a dog. That's not a man. It's a dog. It's a man just, oh, okay, I'm going to do it. Let's do it, And it's like, that's why I'm so glad you weren't afraid to share that you had been intimate with him, because to me, it was like, well, wait a minute. If his excuse is, I don't feel it, how is he intimate with you? Right?
Yeah, because he did feel it.
Right.
And I'm not delusional.
Right.
I feel like him when he talks about Gypsy, but it's real. We had a real connection. He was all over me all the time. We were like that with each other. It was very organic.
Right.
And not forced.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I know the rest of this scene, we're just going to watch a little bit more, just because he's so gross in it, and I just want to humiliate him. I want to humiliate that. It's just gross. He's just gross. Okay. So thanks for sharing that. Now we're going to get to some clips now of him now, what he's been doing now, and some of the ridiculous things he's been saying now. Well, first, let's get to the Sarah Fraser interview, because this also goes in your favor. This interview, I know you've seen it, right? But but I want everyone to. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm laying out evidence for everyone to see that he's lying. Okay, so let's watch this real quick.
On out with anyone. Everybody wants to see you out on a date.
Everybody does want to see. They want the details. They want all that. I am talking to somebody. It is fresh. She hates me saying it's new, because we've been talking for like 2-3 months now. She likes to say 3 months. I'm like, it's like 2 months in like 5 days. But she's like, no, it's 3 months now. I'm like, no, it's 2 months, 5 days. And it's new. It's something I've had to get used to. Coming off the relationship I was in. I'm trying to tell her, slow down a little bit. I'm trying to just catch my bearings. You know what I mean? Because it's new, and it's just different. It's nice being spoiled, though. I will say that. I'm not used to being the one that's spoiled, and I'm the one being spoiled.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's new. She's gonna hate me saying it's new, but it is. It's still new. She's coming to visit in a month or so. So it's kind of, I hate that I got into a long distance thing. It's one of those. It's long distance, and all my people are like, "Why did you get into a long?"
Okay, so here he actually says, Katie, that you're coming to visit again. He's looking forward to it. It's not, if he wasn't looking forward, right? Why would he mention it to this woman if it wasn't something that's on his mind? He doesn't look coerced to say this, obviously. And you said that you guys had discussed it. You guys had discussed it, right? There's just some noise.
Yeah, we discussed it since. Yeah, I think that's mine. I don't know what it is or why.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
So I'm so sorry about the noise. It is
no, it's fine.
I don't know how to. I don't know what it is, but okay,
it'll be fine.
So we did. Okay, we did talk about meeting since a couple days after we started talking. He's like, so when are we going to see each other? When are we going to meet? And I'm like, well, let's probably do it after the holidays. They're kind of busy for both of us. He's like, yeah, like we didn't finalize anything, but we always talked about it. We talked about what we're going to do when we meet. We made a list of movies that we're going to watch, restaurants we're going to go to, like things we're going to do. And then,
Right.
yeah, so we always talked about it. And then we finalized it on a video chat, like finalized the dates together. I
Oh my
picked it
God.
after the video chat, you know, and
Well, she
he was
just made
happy
the
and excited.
way he's like, oh, she just made the trip and I had no idea. I just like, what am I gonna
Yeah,
do?
I would.
Like,
Anyone who knows me knows I would never, ever, ever, ever do that. And I'm not going
I
to
mean,
spend the money I spent not knowing if, you know, I
I mean,
just would never do that. So
you
yeah,
have to be like a stalker to act like that, right?
exactly.
I mean, and you're not a
Exactly.
stalker. I mean, I've heard
No.
you enough. I've heard you enough that you're a very well-rounded person. You're not crazy. You admit your faults. You're jealous. You admit that part of it. You know,
Yes.
you're not trying to cover that up or like, no, I
No,
was.
I am jealous. Yeah.
Right. You admitted that, you know, and that he loved it. And we know that he loved it because he loved it from Gypsy. He loved it from
Exactly.
her. He likes that in a girl. So that part wasn't a drawback for the guy. He's all over that because his ego is so fragile. He needs
Yeah.
people to feel jealous. That's where that comes from, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to play another clip here. This is him from one of his lives, and we got to talk about Triceratops. Okay, so just a minute. He's going to bring. He's going to bring up T-Rex. Okay, no, not T-Rex. Triceratops, whatever her name is. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Exactly.
What is it? What is it? For real, thank you for the donut. But y'all don't have to send gifts.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking wrong. It's wrong. Shame on me for trusting somebody that said they wouldn't fucking go clout chasing, but did.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about who's the clout chaser. Okay.
Right.
How do we
Thank you.
how do we even fucking know who this idiot is? How do we even know? Okay. He is living off of Gypsy Rose Manson. Oh, Blanchard, excuse me. Gypsy Rose Blanchard murder, right? She murdered her mother and became infamous. She became infamous and had documentaries made and had, you know, a Lifetime series. And who is he? He is the ex-husband living off of that, literally making a living off of that. But he calls you a clout chaser? Mister, excuse me, you are the epitome of clout chasing. His face is in the dictionary for clout chasing. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So do not ever, when he says that, just, you know what? It's called projection. He's talking about himself. All
Yeah.
right, Katie. Yeah. So I just wanted to make that clear to everybody. Let's go on.
Is it to where I don't want to start up anything, anybody? So, you know, that, but
Brother.
everybody's making me out to be this bad guy because I was honest with her and said I didn't feel it. You know, we met once and then I was like, I just don't feel it. Oh.
That's the part.
Becca, let me just say that him not feeling me wasn't even one of the reasons that he gave me. Wasn't even one of the reasons at all. Never once ever said that to me. Never, ever, not even once. I even asked him because I was like yelling at him. I was crying. I was like, Ryan, this is the last time we're ever going to talk. Just tell me the fucking truth. Like, tell me the truth. Were you just not attracted to me? Because I like, there's no way. And he's like, no, you're very, very, very pretty. Katie, we had sex. Like, I don't have
Right.
sex with, like, I care about you. I think you're attractive. It has nothing to do with that at all. So he like said that, and I was mean to him. Like I called him pathetic. I called him a loser.
Good.
I called him all the names, and he still never told me that. That wasn't even one of the reasons. So
let's go over the reasons that he did give you then. What were they?
Yeah. So the first one is that he wanted to see other people like locally, that he didn't want to be in a long distance. He doesn't think he could do it again. And he doesn't want to do that. And then also that maybe he wasn't even ready to date. And then I'm like, well, those two contradict each other. So which is it? Like,
right.
you want to date other people, or do you
you're not.
you're not ready? Like, and then he said, I'm extremely jealous, and that that I know, like, that he's trying to work on his brand, and that with me being extremely jealous like I am, he's not able to flirt with girls or add girls, and that's something he has to do to build his brand.
So so let's pause there just for a minute and dissect the brand. Okay, I did have this. I don't know if did you write that? Was this you? This is you, right? You wrote this, right? It was supposed to be private, but this woman put it out, I think, right?
Yeah, she put out our private DMs, which was great.
Sorry about that. But
no,
in
it's
this,
the truth. I mean,
you did write it. So, in this part, there's a part here where you talk about the brand. I think. By the way, we first started. I'm too jealous. He's trying to build to build his brand. So he needs to add girls and flirt with them. Is that what he told you? Is that?
Yes, that is what he told me. He said, I'm extremely jealous. And with me being extremely jealous, he can't flirt with girls or add girls at all. And he's trying to build his brand, so he has to do that. And with me, he can't do that because I'm jealous. So
who does he think he is? Like People's Magazine sexiest man alive? I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused about that because I know that somebody told you about this picture, but I'm going to show it to you. Yeah. Okay. What's going on here? Right.
Yeah.
You never seen that, right? Okay.
I've
Them side by
never
side.
seen the comparison. I've seen them both separately. This is a little, I can't believe what I'm seeing. They're very similar. It's a little creepy. Yeah.
So
crazy.
That's the man that thinks he's going to flirt his way and make a brand out of his sexiness. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. Yes, it's because when we were talking, I'm really jealous. That's not a secret. Anyone who knows me, I'm upfront about it. I was upfront about it with him when the first night we started talking, and he said he loves it, so he doesn't care. I'm like, okay, well, and so he would flirt with girls, like call them sweetie, or like some, girls are just throwing themselves at him, which it's whatever, but they did in his lives, like they would be gross, and then he would be like, I like that or something, and I'm like, excuse me, and he's like, I have to say that, I have to keep people engaged, I want my followers, so it was all stuff like that. That's what he's
well, he's denying all of that now, and I do have that clip, but let's continue watching this one here.
Okay.
Asshole. Yeah, I'm an asshole for telling the truth. Kim, what does clout chasing means? That means she started doing interviews and started talking to people and
because you're a liar, and she has every right to set the record straight. Okay.
100%. That's the only reason. Yeah. Right. And to have, help women.
Right. And to get support too. And yes. And to warn others.
Exactly.
Because we do see others who actually do flirt with him too. Yes.
Yes. So, lot. Like he has a lot of girls in his DMs, like a lot. I've seen them.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think, but.
But all right, let's go.
Her first video was "Fuck you, Ryan," and all this stuff, and showed our pictures. That's clout chasing. She had an agenda for talking to me. Obviously.
Oh my God, that is
no, Becca. I
know
this is embarrassing, and I mean, now, like, it's embarrassing to admit, but I was like really falling for him. Like, I really, really liked Ryan. Like, I was attracted to him. Like, I was like physically, emotionally attracted to him. Yeah. Like, I really, really was.
Now that you see this side of him, though, do you feel like maybe you didn't know the whole him, or you know what I mean? Now that you see that he can do this to somebody, does that change your opinion of who he is in any
Yeah, I
way?
mean, yeah, I mean, it's really confusing for me because what I thought was so genuine and, like it's confusing to me. Like it's it's not the Ryan that I know, and I feel like I'm saying that
Yeah.
what he says about Gypsy all the time, like, "It's not my wife, that's not the woman I married," like, all the time.
Right.
That's like, it
Right.
really isn't the guy that like, I don't even recognize this person. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to reconcile that in my
Yeah.
mind, like, was it all fake? Or, like,
Right.
I do think that he liked me, like, I think he
Right.
was attracted to me. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
I don't
What
know this
happened?
man. I don't
Yeah.
know this man here. No, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, she obviously had an agenda because she always said, I would never do that. But, is what it is. I didn't lead anybody on, never said we were in love, never said I loved.
I'm sorry, but having someone come out and visit you and sleeping with them is leading someone on. You did not, like I told you the last time we talked that once. I said if he didn't feel it, he could have just said, "Hey, let's take it slow." He could have done it in a nice way when you got there, right? And said,
Yeah.
let's have fun. Let's go out to eat. Let's visit my family." But kind of like put the brakes on the physical aspect of the relationship, right?
Right.
He could have done that. He could have gotten out of it that way if he felt like immediately when he saw you that the vibe wasn't there, then that would have been the right thing to do. Would have been to have a nice time with you, but to be just take a step back, right? He had that option, but instead he's acting like he did with Gypsy, just a step down, is what you're saying. This, you know,
Yes.
right? And
Very, very physical, very
no wonder you're
physical, calling
pissed,
me babe, sweetie
right?
pie still, like all over, like we had a very physical connection, like
Right.
honestly, and like it was
Yeah.
great, like because we already had that emotional connection from never
Right.
seeing each other. So we
Right.
developed that over the 4 months, and then this just was great. Like it was,
Right.
yeah, no,
Okay. Yep.
You never said she was my girlfriend, so I don't know how about leading somebody on, but okay. All right. All right. Sure thing. What up, Cindy Dove? How you doing, sweetie?
I'm sorry to say this. I have to. I pause a lot. Don't actions speak louder than words? Isn't having a physical relationship even speaking louder than words in some respect? That you are giving that. Hey, I like you this much. Like,
yeah.
let's
Yeah,
go to bed.
and with
Right.
me, it was both. It was words
Right.
and actions, like
Right. Right.
both. Yeah.
Right. So he
Yeah.
can make excuses all he wants. I never told her she was my girlfriend. I told her we were just talking. But what did you do in person? Or before you did the physical stuff, then you should have paused and said, "You know what? I want to do it with you, but don't take it the wrong way. At least let you know, right?"
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
Becca, one other thing that he told me was that he's he only sleeps with women, and he's only been with a few, like a
oh,
very like
shocking.
serious relationships.
Right.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
surprising, but
Yeah.
that he's never had a one night stand. He's not that kind of guy.
Oh,
And that he only sleeps with women that he cares about and that he like really, really has feelings for.
like a
So
connection. So he was trying to tell you,
yeah,
I'm not a male slut, is what he's trying to tell you, right?
right. Yeah.
Right. Well, I think you're worse than that because he, he portrayed himself and made you feel like there was some connection there and you slept with him based on
Yeah.
that information, right? Based on
Yeah.
that information. That's what gets me so upset about this. Very upset about this. All right, let's see what else he has to say.
How you doing? Look, I'm done talking about the same. I'm
You
done talking
wish.
about it. All I know is she talks shit about everybody in Team Ryan.
Okay, this
Speaking
part.
of, I had
My God.
Triceratops. Y'all remember her?
I'll let you talk in a minute.
Triceratops wrote me and said the meanest things in the world to me today. And what Triceratops don't realize is that girl who she's defending called her a whore and a slut 1,000 times.
Okay. Now, I want you to talk about Triceratops because T-Rex, Velociraptor, whatever her name is,
Yeah.
because she actually sent Ryan photo. Isn't this
Uh,
why you
yeah.
were reacted in that way, right?
Yeah, he did that on purpose. He
Okay.
opened the letter and he was like trying to get me jealous. He liked when I was jealous. So
Right.
he was eating it up. And I was like, she sent you bikini pictures, and
Oh, wow.
he's like, yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. Like, she's not my type or anything, but yeah. And I'm like, who does that? Like,
Right.
honestly, who does that? And he's like, I know, but I
Now,
mean,
now, who was this woman? Was she a friend of yours or?
no, just a follower,
Oh,
Team Ryan
okay.
girl.
Okay. So
Yeah.
she on her own decided to send him these pictures.
Physical pictures in the mail. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Like those kind of
Quite
pictures with
forward.
a letter. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you reacted because he wanted that reaction, obviously, from you, right? Or he wouldn't have told you about it if he didn't, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he like you say, you know him, you know him pretty well. That's the other thing. He tries to downplay the time period. Oh, it was only 4 months, but it was an intense 4 months, right? It was intense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's almost like on level of his relationship with Gypsy, because although maybe they corresponded longer, prison emails, their actual time, I don't know if you know this, but their actual time of living together was about 6 to 8 weeks. Did you know that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So then he's trying to act like this is like, why is she all upset? It wasn't even that long of a time. Well, you know what? Why were you so upset about Gypsy? He tries to act like it was a longevity of a relationship. You weren't corresponding through prison emails to me. I guess it's a relationship, but you're never physically together. How, so you're physically together 6 weeks and she's like divorcing you? I mean, wow, you know? So, yeah, and you were pretty upset about that, Ryan. So, you know what? Katie can be upset about this too. That's how I feel about it, but okay. He says some, yeah.
And she's defending her. I'm like, what? And Allie, she talked major shit about you too, by the way, which I didn't like, by the way.
What a dick.
So I want to ask about behind the scenes of Team Ryan, which I say doesn't exist, but what goes on behind the scenes? Do you know any of these people that are writing to him, or this Allie person, or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I know these women. The thing is that I wouldn't know about any of this, any of the letters, any of the things about them if he didn't tell me. So
Okay.
we talked about them together and it wasn't all bad. It's just,
yeah,
he's trying to make it seem like, like I just talk shit all the time. Like I'm such a B word. And
right.
like he tried to make me jealous all the time because he loved it.
Well, here he's trying to get these other people upset with you. You don't know what she said about you, but she's talking smack about all of you, and right? That's what he's trying to do.
That's what he did. He did that, by the way. Mm-hmm. He talks smack about Team Ryan. He does. He doesn't give two shits about Team Ryan. He cares about the money, and that's what he cares about. And I'm sorry for Team Ryan or girls, whoever, it's not right at all, but that is the real Ryan. Doesn't care about them. He cares about what they can give him.
He denies that, right? But did you know?
I'm sure. But I've heard it out of his mouth.
I've heard it too. I think I have a clip of him saying, you guys don't need to send me gifts. I don't need the gifts. And this isn't my job. I'm like, well, what is your job then? If this isn't your job, do you have some secret job we don't know about?
This is 100% his job. This and Cameo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say that he does not give a shit about Team Ryan and these people that are following him, did you, what is the bait? Like, how do you, do you have any examples, or how do you know that? Is it by the way he talked about it, or did you know? Okay.
the way he would talk about them, he would read me, like if they sent him anything, we would talk about it, like read me private things,
Wow.
messages too. And, he hates going live.
Oh,
Hates doing cameos. He's like, ugh, I gotta go live and make money. Like I gotta, so it's
so
not,
he would
it's
say
not
that. I
about
gotta go
him.
live and make money. I
Yeah.
gotta go live and make money.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, and he told me he didn't want to have to get a 9-to-5 job. He doesn't want to be a teacher again. He
I
decided,
believe that.
yeah,
Mhm.
he doesn't want
Mhm.
to have to get any like
Any
9-to-5
job.
job.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's all for money. So
So
yeah,
does he have a gambling problem? Can we talk about the Golden Nugget? Did you go to the Golden? I heard you went to the Golden Nugget.
we
Yeah.
did. Yeah, we did go to the Golden Nugget.
Okay.
He we dressed up really fancy,
Yeah.
and like I wore a dress and heels. He looked really nice, like in a
Yeah.
button down, like nice shoes.
No,
Nice,
no jersey. No
no
Team Ryan
jersey.
jersey.
The only time he wasn't in a jersey was when he was sleeping,
Oh,
and then when
so
we went to the
weird.
Golden Nugget.
So weird.
So
So
yeah,
weird. Yeah. So,
yeah,
because that's kind of like dressing like a 15-year-old kid, right? I mean, the way with the jersey, right? I mean, it's like, okay, maybe once in a while, but every fucking day, really?
it's his
It's my
persona.
thing.
That's
It's
why
my thing. It's like
it is his thing. Yeah,
you're a
it
40-year-old
is.
man. You're a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a 41-year-old son. I would not allow that. I would say, what the fuck are you doing?
not allowed.
What is wrong with you? What drugs are you on? Take it
Yeah,
off. I would say, take it
yeah.
off. Stop it.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
I liked him so much. Like I
you
liked the
overlook that
jerseys.
stuff, right?
I
Yeah.
used to like the jerseys. Like I thought
Oh
it like
God.
I was just really attracted to him. So anything that he wore I liked. So I can't even talk. Like
All right, it's okay. We're gonna get
Yeah.
you in. We're gonna get you some more support that you need. It sounds like you
I don't feel like that anymore. It just
okay.
in the
Okay.
mix, then
Maybe intense therapy. I don't know, Katie. I don't
yeah,
know.
I
I'm just
need it.
kidding. Yeah.
I need it
Okay.
after this.
You
Yeah.
became brainwashed that you even like the jerseys. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
That-
And so we went to the Golden Nugget.
Yes.
We checked in to the like this really nice restaurant, this
Mhm.
steakhouse.
Mhm.
It was a little bit of a wait, so we went in to go gamble.
Oh, so there was some gambling.
Yeah, like he played
Oh.
blackjack. He
Oh.
just whipped out $300 in cash and
Wow.
immediately, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like,
Did
Ryan,
that kind of pause? Did that make you pause?
yes.
Okay,
I
it
was
would have made me
shocked.
pause too. Like this guy is a serious gambler because if you just dabble in it, you're not whipping out 300. You know what I mean? You're not that comfortable kind of doing it that way. You know?
Yeah. So yeah. He
Wow.
lost it. He was up and then he lost it all at the end. So
Well, good. I'm glad he lost it.
Yeah.
Serves him right. Serves him right. Well, there's, I had an uncle, God rest his soul, who was a professional gambler, like actually moved to Vegas and everything. And the thing about gambling is you really never, you might get up sometimes, but on the long run, the house wins. That's why they have those kind of like gold buildings that the casinos are made out of, right? I mean, it really it is an addiction. It can become an addiction. And I know that he also, has been on certain medication for addiction. So yeah, I can see you going, wow. So he whips out $300 and starts playing blackjack and loses it. Okay. But you overlook it because you're like, I like him, right? I really like him. And well, gambling is maybe not okay, but gambling's not against the law. Don't get me wrong, but you're kind of overlooking, is this a problem with him or not? Probably you're like, I don't know, but okay. I mean, just gambling once. Did he talk about gambling with you other times? Did he?
Yeah. So he did have like apps and stuff that he gambled on. I didn't think it was a problem. Because it's not something he talked about all the time and like was on 24/7. Like it seemed like it was something fun to me that was, I don't know, like he presented it in a way to where it's like, like he bet on a team and they won, so he won some money and that's awesome. And I'm like, oh, good for you. Like, I didn't think of it as an addiction then.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I look back hindsight and I'm like, that happened a lot.
It is.
Like,
Okay.
that was a lot. And then he did get a brand deal with this betting app too, called Kalshi.
Okay.
So yeah, but it was, yeah, I look back now and I'm like maybe like I
Well,
wouldn't, but
so addicts, I'm a recovering addict. So I can tell you that, when you're an addict, you can switch addictions, and that happens a lot. So like, let's say were addicted. I was addicted to pills, or you're addicted to pills. And like, let's say you get into rehab for that, and you're doing okay. But because we have an addict brain, we will always be susceptible to becoming addicted to something else. Does that make sense? And so,
right. Yeah, my brother's addict still.
okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only reason I'm even like saying potentially, allegedly. Obviously, I don't know if he is, addicted to gambling. I can't say that, obviously, but because I know some of his background, with other addictions, that's what kind of makes me think, wow, this could be a problem. So, and yeah, I know I was making fun. He took you to the Golden Nugget, but it's like, wow, okay, so let's go to the Golden Nugget, but all right.
Like I had fun. Like it was fun.
Yeah.
And like the dinner was really fancy and nice. Like we went to the movies after too. Like it was a fun
Nice
date
time.
night.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun date night. Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right. I think he has some other things he says here.
So just saying. Pixie is a G. But whatever. I'm not playing anybody against anybody. No, I'm not, Kimberly. Kimberly, that's one thing I don't do is lie. I have not lied.
I actually believe, Katie, that he thinks he doesn't lie. I think he thinks possibly. I'm not sure, because
No, he knows. He knows. You know why, Becca?
Okay. Yeah,
Because when we first started talking and he said, like it was like the first or second day we started talking, he's like, well, don't go up in my lives and like say I'm talking to Ryan now and all this stuff. And I was like, I would never do that. And he's like, no, I believe you wouldn't do that. And then he's like, well, don't go posting, our stuff online and stuff. And I was like, I would never do that. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, because I would deny it all. And I'm like, and this was like the first or second day we started talking. So that should have been a red flag, even though I didn't think that I would ever do that. So I'm like, it's not even going to be a problem, but like, it's weird that you're saying that, like being so hostile about it, like, because I'm going to deny it all.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa. I was like, well, I'm not going to do that. So relax. And he's like, okay, I'm just saying, like, I'm going to deny it up and down.
So why do you think he wanted to be so, and I think I know the answer to this, but why do you think he wanted to be so secretive? Why did you have to be on the down low? Is it because of the brand? Because he needs to make money on TikTok, or something else? Looking back now, not, looking at it now.
So yeah, looking back, well, first he told me, I'm going to tell you his reason. He said he was protecting me. He was protecting me from everyone online. That I think I sent you a voice memo of it, like him saying this, like,
did you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent you some stuff. I texted you some stuff. I was at work, so I was like trying to scramble to find stuff.
Okay.
But this was one of them, that he said that once this gets out, if he admits to this, like, I'm going to be known and I'm going to get hate and people are going to hate on me for no reason. And he's trying to protect me. So that was his excuse. Looking back, I think it's because, I mean, he did tell people he was talking to someone. So it's not like he like was saying he's single all the time and like hiding me completely, I guess. But I think it was because, he was going to lose some followers, the women that like him, that he flirts with. And then also I think he didn't want Gypsy to see. And I'm being honest, because because one of the reasons that I didn't get to before that he told me, the last reason was that he realized he was still in love with Gypsy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the last reason that he
Did
gave me
he
when he
did
broke it
he
off with me.
did he talk at all about his relationship with Gypsy with you at all?
Sometimes, but he knows that I didn't want to talk about it. So
Yeah.
like he would bring her
Okay.
up sometimes, but he knows I would cut it off and I didn't want to hear it, so he wouldn't.
I'm sorry. I'm looking through my text messages. I forgot what your area code is at 950?
520.
Oh, 520. Okay. Oh, okay. Here it is. All right. All
And
right. Let me
I
see.
can't, it's really hard to like, I didn't know how to send a voice memo, so
That's
I like
okay.
screen
That's
recorded
okay.
it.
Okay. You know what? Let me, are these some
Different
voice
ones, yeah.
messages from him?
Yeah.
Because what I can do is I can email them to myself and then bring them up. Yeah, hold on. I think I can. Trying to. All right. Well, let me play a little bit more of this while I try to do this. Okay.
See, I do not lie. I haven't lied about anything. You're going to speak the truth that what? Going to expose it with Gypsy. Right now, I have a text between you two. Speak the truth or I'm going to expose it with Gypsy. Okay, negative Nancy, go expose it. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but okay. That's all I've done is spoke the truth. That's all I do is speak the truth.
All right.
Proof is in the pudding, and I've been on social media for like 2 years now, and I don't lie. So whatever. Thank you, Sarah. I am smiling. Life is good. You're going to lose everything, negative Nancy. With what? Lose everything with what? I'm going to lose. You're going to lose everything. You know what you lost, negative Nancy? You lost your accent. You lost your accent. You lost your accent. Oh, you just lost. Oh, you just. Oh, you just. Oh, you just. Oh,
It's a recording, you guys.
Everything.
It's a recording. It's not him.
All right, who's still Team Ryan?
This part. Oh my God. Who's still Team
Let's do a
Ryan?
poll because apparently Triceratops said there will be no Team Ryan no more. So who's still Team Ryan? I'm curious because I got told today that there is no Team Ryan ever anymore. So if you're Team Ryan, vote red. If not, vote blue. That's fine. I got told that they're going to leave it in shambles. And that's the thing is like, I've never been a person to be so angry to try to tear somebody down. I don't get how people are like that. Like, how are people like that? Where they're so angry for something so silly that they try to ruin you. Like, who does shit like that? I mean, I still have not talked bad about my ex-wife. Do I joke? Yeah. But I just don't understand. I don't get it. And people are mad at me for not talking bad about my ex-wife. People have legit been like, stop following me because of it. But I'm not going to talk bad about that girl either. I'm sorry that she's hurt, but I didn't feel it. I'm not, what am I supposed to do? Stay with her? Marry her? There were red flags.
Oh my God.
I mean,
my
there were.
God.
She was extremely jealous. She talked shit about Team Ryan. Like, what?
Oh my God.
Okay.
She thought she was somebody.
I am able to. I'm getting your stuff. You want to address that about you talking shit about Team Ryan? When
Yeah,
when it was him, right?
it was him, and he like it's like he would what's the word, like provoke me. Like he would say stuff and then I would be like, yeah, like agree with him with what he's saying because of what he's saying and what he showed me. So I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know. It's not that I talk shit about Team Ryan. It's that he told me stuff to try to provoke me. So then I felt a certain way about some girls on Team Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah, if that makes sense.
I'm able to bring up some of your recordings here. I'm loading them right now into the studio, and I apologize for the delay. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Let me keep playing him. I'm doing it right now. We'll keep playing him.
Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? I know you think somebody just said that wasn't a real marriage. Me and Gypsy were really married. Just for the record. 5 years to 3 months is a big difference. And that girl pretended I guess she, in her head, we were married. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. This is one of them, right? This is one of them.
Yeah, but I sent you a few, so I don't know which.
Should we just play it just to see or what?
I mean, maybe.
Is it okay to play? Is it okay to play?
I mean, I sent them to you, so yeah, I think it's
Okay. Here we go. Let me get back. Let me see the chat. Okay, here we go. All right.
just ignore that.
Okay. Oh, so this is like I'm reading text here. It's not like a voice message. This is like text,
it's
right?
a voice memo. You
Oh,
have
it
to
is?
play it, and then I
Okay.
had to like screen record, and then I was finding the voice memo to play it, so it'll play in a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool though. But yeah, I wear basketball shorts to sleep in. I wear basketball shorts around the house. When it's cold, I wear sweatpants. Like right now, I'm rocking some sweatpants because it's a little cold when I walk Pixie. But yeah, like I like wearing t-shirts around the house. That's kind of cool that you say that. But damn, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I do need to tell you this. I went over to my mother's today when I ran errands, and of course the principal I went and talked to. I talked to him for just a second. He was really busy, so he wanted me to come back, and I was like, sure. Because it was just like a hey, just you got time to talk. I put in an application.
Is he trying to get a job here?
That was a long time, but that was in October. But yeah, he did try. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, da, 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 da. He said, but I'm busy today. Can you come back on Monday? I was like, yeah, absolutely. But actually mentioned you to my mother today. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of was like, yeah, I'm talking to this girl in Arizona, and da 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 da. I met her. Da, 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 da. She's Team Ryan, and yeah. So like, I just kind of mentioned you. Didn't say nothing much. Just mentioned you. So it was just
okay. So that's proof that that's back in October. You're saying, right?
That was 3 days after we started like talking officially. Yeah.
And we all know you don't tell mama about somebody if you don't really like them, right? Especially the men. Do not tell mama about a girl unless it's somebody that you feel might be kind of a serious relationship, right? Or a possibility.
A possibility. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bring up another one. Oh, I hope I don't bring up the same. Okay. That one was C. Let's do B.
a picture of this. And I just want to warn you that if I ever was to acknowledge it, the amount of hate and things you'll get, I just want you to be prepared that you will be known. Like people will find out about you, and they will want to know more about you, and they will want to know things. Okay,
Were you prepared? I don't believe that you would have been shown hate, but or were you prepared? Like obviously you knew who he was, and that he's kind of like infamous for being married to Gypsy Rose Blanchard. What were your thoughts about I guess how did you feel if this was really going to be a long-term relationship? Obviously you would want to be able to say this is my boyfriend or this is my significant other, right? I mean, were you okay with that? Was it you that were scared of no, don't tell anyone about me because
no, it was him. And no, I don't want to be a secret. Like I did it out of respect for him and like, of course, but like in the long run, I wasn't scared. I told him that like there's not really any dirt on me. Like I'm not a bad person. I haven't done anything weird. Like I'm not sketchy. Like there's no dirt anyone can find out about me. Like it's and I'm a strong woman. Like I can handle myself. If I get hate, I get hate. Like I'm not gonna go cry about it every single day. Like I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like
Right. So
just
I mean, you're what, 39, I think 39-year-old, right?
yeah,
You're,
I'm 39.
right,
We're the
not a
same age.
girl.
And
Right.
he said that, just so you know, a couple days ago, he said
Yeah.
that I was older than him and was like serious
He's
about it. Like,
39. He's 30.
yeah. And I'm like, I'm 3 months older than him. Like,
Oh,
it's so
okay.
ridiculous that he's acting like I'm a
Wow.
freaking cougar or something. Like,
Yeah.
anyway, that annoyed me when I
All
heard
right.
about it.
All right. I'm going to keep playing this clip.
I think you need to really think about that, because the first person that I am with after my ex is going to be known, and people are going to want to know about them. You know, there's been false alarms, and this one girl at the casino I took a picture with, and she was all over me and she kissed me or whatever, and then she started like telling people we were engaged and shit. And like I was like, what? I don't even know this fucking girl. Like, yeah, like I posed for pictures and then she kissed me on the cheek and I'm posing for pictures and I'm like just playing along. But I just want you to know that you probably will get some hate for it. And you know who I'm talking about, getting hate from people. You know who I'm talking about. They're not going to like the person I'm with. So
Who's he talking about? Team Ryan or the Gypsy Camp?
I think he was referring to like the gypsy camp. Yeah. Which I don't think they would give to.
They wouldn't. They
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
I don't think
They wouldn't care.
yeah. Yeah.
No, because
He
Gypsy.
is delusional. So
He's
you know.
totally delusional. Okay. All right. Let me get another one up. So hold on here. Okay.
good morning, sweetie pie.
Oh God.
I am walking pixie. I got a
No. I'm sorry. Good morning, sweetie pie. Okay. I'm sorry for you, Katie. You poor thing. All right, here we go. Let's hear it again. Here we go.
good morning, sweetie pie. I am walking pixie. I got a late jump. You know, did all my errands. Went ahead and woke up. I saw where you beat me to the punch. So then I was like, damn it. But better late than never. Hope you have a good day at work. Me and Pixie are on our morning walk. And yeah, hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.
So
Yes,
that
Becca, this
Yeah.
is the day before he broke it off with me.
shut the fuck up.
It has the date right there, February 11th.
Oh my
The
God.
day before. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm not delusional. Like, he was the same as he's been this whole time with me after I came back. Like, there was no inkling whatsoever at all that was going to happen the next day.
Oh my God.
None. That's why I sent you this. So you could hear how he was with me the day before.
All right, just one more time, you guys. This was the day before he breaks it off with her. Let's just hear it one more time. His tone of voice. Is there anything to say that they're not together? Let's listen.
Good morning, sweetie pie. I am walking pixie. I got a late jump. You know, did all my errands. Went ahead and woke up. I saw where you beat me to the punch. So then I was like, damn it. But better late than never. Hope you have a good day at work. Me and Pixie are on our morning walk. And yeah, hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
wonder you were like, fuck you, Ryan.
Yes. Yeah. Blindsided. Completely.
Because
and I'm very intuitive. Like, I'm very,
I want
very
you to be aware.
intuitive with
Sorry.
things like
Hold on.
that and nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too, and that's why I'm kind of shocked, because usually and we're all adults here in the chat, we've all had relationships, and there's a way relationships go usually, you know, even when there's going to be a breakup. It's it doesn't happen like clap like that. It's like,
Mhm.
right? There's different ways that a relationship breaks down and you move further apart from each other, or you just start not feeling it from, if you're the one that they're going to break up with you, you start kind of not feeling it from them. They may not like get in touch as much. Like if he's texting you 20 times a day, he only does it 2 times a day, right? And
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
there's a progression, and then you're thinking, well, that's weird. I wonder, okay, well, and then you may ask, or is there something, it's just nothing, right? It was just everything's great.
Zero clue at all. Nothing at all, Becca. Nothing. Not even one thing where I could be like, that was weird. Nothing.
And so I think that's what really even is more traumatic, is that when we process a relationship, when it's over, you start reflecting on it, right? You start looking at it like, okay, what this happened and then this, but you can't point to one thing like, well, this happened and then,
Mm-mm.
right?
No, and
It
I'm an overthinker. Like
right,
I
me too.
overthink everything out like
Right.
all the time. And I have racked my brain trying to find out. And I'm like, no, nothing changed. Nothing
That is so
happened.
bizarre. That is so
I
bizarre
know. Yeah. I wanted to show
because
you that so you could see the
yeah,
date
yes,
and see that like am I like is it me? Like I wasn't
no,
like
it's not
that
you.
was yeah. So and it's things like that happened the whole night after that. Like it wasn't until the next day when he actually did that I thought it was a joke. When he was breaking it off with me, I thought it
Yeah,
was a joke at first. Like I didn't say that, but I was like, huh? Like my
right.
mind couldn't even compute what he was saying out of his mouth at all. It just couldn't. So
Okay, this is February 4th. So this is a text that he sent you. I hope you
yeah.
were okay. You want me to read it or do you want to read it?
You can read it, but
Okay.
February 4th, this is right before. So my plane boarded at like, I had to be at the airport at like 2 a.m. on February 5th. So I had gone to sleep early that night and he sent me this while I was asleep before I got on the plane to see him. So it's just proving that he wanted to see me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is right before you're getting ready to go, which at this point he could have still backed out. There was still time, right? There was still time to go, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he could have, and anything's possible. So let's see what he says. If he's excited to see you come, he says, I hope you were able to go to sleep, sweetie pie. I am excited to see you tomorrow. Be careful on a gate walk, and it is kind of cold, but you will be walking Pixie with me tomorrow night, and we can keep ourselves warm together. Wow. I mean, that's very inviting. It's like he's excited. He wants me to come.
Of
Or
course. Yeah. We were talking for of course he wants me to come. Like,
right.
of course he wants me to come. That's why this doesn't make sense to like I don't get how people believe that he didn't want me to come. Like, why wouldn't he want me to come? Like, of course he wants me to come. Like,
Right.
like, yeah. But yeah, he did of course want me to come. Yeah.
I'm going to go back and to the scene. I'm not going to play it again, but it's haunting to me when Gypsy gets out of prison and the way he looks at her and the way he grabs her and this just kind of like this, what used to be called like a lecherous look, meaning it's just a lustful kind of look, like do you think like because you said you were into it too and you were into him physically too. And do you think that was it? Like he wanted to do it. And then it was like, I mean, I'm just speculating. I don't,
No, Becca. And the thing
okay.
is like I have been like I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm
Okay.
39. So I'm going to be
Right.
40 in like 2 weeks. So I've
Right.
been there, done that. I've
Right.
had relationships where it was just physical only.
Right.
Like, I've been in long-term relationships. I have a
Right.
son, so
Right.
and this was not that. This
Okay.
was I didn't feel used at all. It was
Okay.
definitely everything was mutual. I felt
Okay.
special.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
no. No.
Okay. and so you're just still, this is just so perplexing. You are so right. I mean, I didn't realize how perplexing it was until you showed me all this evidence, because I mean, yeah, it's like that one, the message the night before. Oh my God, Katie. Thank God I found it. You
I
texted.
know, and I yeah, I was
That
at work
is
and I was like, I'm trying to scramble to find
right,
things like, and it
right,
doesn't show me what they say, like in the
right.
voice memos, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
have to send her stuff, and then
yeah.
I was like, I hope she got it.
I didn't
But
even
yeah,
check before.
no,
To
it's
be
okay.
fair, you know how I got hacked? Well,
Yeah.
right 10 minutes before I go live, the StreamYard app that I use, it messaged me, we can't connect to your channel. I was yes, yes. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Did your
Yeah.
stomach
So,
drop?
oh God, yes, girl. I was
You're
just
like,
like,
I
oh,
can't
okay,
breathe. I'm gonna
no.
vom.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I know I've got like a couple hundred people waiting, and yeah, I'm not going, and this is going to be nothing. It's going to be blank. Yeah, it's just
Aw.
all right. Okay, so I think, is there one more you sent me, or was that it? I think.
I don't remember.
Oh, large file available. Click down, play. Okay, this link will be publicly accessible by anyone for the next 3 days. I wonder what this is. So you sent me
I
one
don't
that's like a link.
remember.
Okay, I'm just going to click on it and see what happens.
Okay.
See if I can email it to myself. It's okay, it's downloading. So it's let me see, a large file. All right, we'll give that a minute to see if it downloads on my phone, and I can you know what I can probably do is sorry chat. I want to get this other thing that she sent me. I'm going to try to email it to myself, and then I can do it. I need to get an iPhone. I have an Android.
What?
No, I know. You're like,
Becca,
what? Yeah, I need an iPhone.
you
Okay,
need an iPhone
I
today.
know. I know. I do. Okay, I was able to email it to myself, so we'll give that a minute. And all right, I do have some things to show you. While that takes time, let me play his whole while we're waiting for that to download. Here's the one about him and money. This really, really. I know that you're going to want to comment on this one too.
In Virginia, I need to move back to Florida, Maria Moore. Moist sushi chef loves the snow. I like the snow when we get it, but we don't ever get it. I was just dating. Actually, I was just talking, Kayla. I don't talk about that. I don't talk about that because, I'm not giving that clout chaser any of my time. Not worth it. That's right, PNW Adventures. We're not. Snow is gross, Felicia? Yeah. I mean, if it gets black and like it's dirty, yeah. Nice pup. Thank you for that. Pixie is great, but we're just always prancing. I'm about to give Pixie a bath.
Oh, where did she go?
Let's see. I'm going to flip the camera.
Oh, there you are.
I'm wearing a hat because it's so windy out. My hair would be all over the place. I'm rocking a Bulls jersey today. This, I'm thinking, gang, this might be my last live for like a week.
Did you hear this? His last live for a week?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. This was it last night. I'm think, and shout out to Foxy True Crime. You guys, links are in the description box. Also link to Katie Kakes TikTok in my description box. You guys, if you love her, go give her a follow over on TikTok. Yeah, he's said this. Listen to what he said. He doesn't want to go live for a week. Listen to this.
Wearing a hat because it's so windy out. My hair would be all over the place. I'm rocking a Bulls jersey today. This, I'm thinking, gang, this might be my last live for like a week. Thinking about it. I don't know for sure. Thinking about it. I don't know. Just want to break, I guess. But also, I don't want to give anybody the satisfaction. Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry, I was able to download that one. Let me see. And it does that when you guys don't need to know what happens in the studio. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can play it here. Okay, this is just, okay, you're showing text here. Okay, let's go ahead and read this then. Okay. This is Ryan. Do you know what date this is, or is it going to show?
Oh, no, yes. So,
Okay.
this was because I'm just proving that we were exclusively seeing each other,
Right.
because we send each other voice memos every morning. We used to do that. Like when we wake up, immediately send each other a voice memo. And I sent him two because I didn't mean to. Like the first one, I thought I erased because I sounded gross and I
Mhm.
thought I deleted it to re-record it.
Yeah.
So embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but like
Right.
I was half asleep. Apparently, I just deleted it for me and not for the whole chat.
Uh-oh.
And so it kept two voice memos for him. And he was like so worried he's like, I don't know. Like, I'm really like, if you're talking to someone else, tell me. Like, I'm not gonna get invested more. Like, I really like you and
Oh.
all this stuff. I'm like, no, 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 no. I promise. Like, it was an
Okay.
all day thing we were talking
Oh,
about.
really?
So
Like he was okay. So
he
he was
was
worried that you
scared.
were talking to someone else.
Yes. And I'm like, Ryan, I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Like, because they were almost exactly alike in what I said in both. He's like, so you just tell me good morning twice. And I'm like, it's because I had to re-record it because I hated my voice. Like,
Bad.
can
Okay.
I do that? I'm
Okay. Yeah.
sorry. Like,
Yeah.
it's just embarrassing. I thought
Yeah.
it deleted, but it didn't. And I'm not talking to anyone else. Like, so that's what
Right.
it was. So I just wanted you to see what I said so you could
Okay.
see that he agreed with
Okay.
me.
So that's the
Yeah.
background, everybody. That's the background. He's freaking out, right, at this time. And
Freaking out all
okay.
day.
And
Yeah.
and you're in the green, it looks like. Are you in the or who's in
I'm
the green?
green. Yeah.
Okay, so Katie writes,
Me.
I don't want you to ever worry your pretty little head about anything, so you can use it whenever you want. I'm sorry I scared you because I re-recorded the message because I didn't like the first one. And then he writes, okay, sweetie. And then you said, I think the world of you and wouldn't ever even think about talking to would never think about talking to anyone else, Ryan. I feel so lucky to have someone that makes me laugh my ass off every day, is loyal, is sexy, has a fire D, LOL, and is the best dog
That's a
daddy.
joke.
And it's just I know, we know. It's more of a joke
Okay.
even now.
Okay.
It's more of a joke even now. Okay. But yes. All right. And it's just the best, period. I like the connection we have built, and I'm excited to see you and see where this goes. You mean a lot to me, babe. And then he hearts it, right? He hearts it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it should scroll
It's go.
down to
Yeah,
what
it's
he said.
going. It's going. Thanks, sweetie pie. I really appreciate you saying that to me. And then you say, I mean it. Blows him a kiss. And I love when you call me sweetie pie. Hearts. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but basically
Yeah.
just saying that he agrees with
Right.
me.
I mean, basically, you have just said, don't worry. I don't want to scare you. Basically, at this point, without saying you're in an exclusive relationship, you're in an exclusive relationship based on
We
this.
are. We agreed not to
Right.
see other people. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yes, we agreed not to see other people, not to talk
Whoa.
to other people, but
Whoa.
he wasn't my like there was no title on it yet, but we were not talking to other people. We
Okay.
agreed not to do that. Yeah.
Guess what, guys? FYI, Ryan, when when you are in a relationship where you're not dating, when you've both decided mutually not to date anyone else, that's called an exclusive relationship.
Mhm.
That's exclusive. That means that is, I don't care what word you want to use. I don't care what the semantics are. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
exclusive. You don't
Yeah,
want to say it
that's the definition of it. Yes. That's why I
exactly.
always say that we were
Well,
exclusively talking.
and he acts like you weren't. He
Yeah,
acts like
which is a
we're just
lie.
talking. I never led that girl on. I never led her on.
Well,
Right?
I saw a clip. I don't know if someone sent it to me. I think someone sent it to me. They send me clips of his lives all the time, which is
Right.
great. I really want to see his face all the time. So I
Right.
love it.
Right. Right.
Love his voice, love his
Love
face,
it.
love it all.
Right.
Especially now.
Right.
But where he said, yeah, we were talking and I didn't talk to anyone else out of respect for her. And I'm like,
well,
yeah,
that's
that
an
and you
exclusive relationship.
exactly. So I'm like, so you admit it. And then also he didn't talk to anyone else because he said he wasn't a cheater. He used those words, Becca. And I'm like, you wouldn't use the word cheater with me if we weren't something.
Right.
You know, if you don't say that to someone that means nothing to you, that you're not a cheater.
Wow.
I don't know, whatever. But
This is a lot. See, because I've listened to all your interviews before I did this, and I didn't know that part. I thought he was saying, well, I'm just talking to her. Yeah, she would come out, and then he downplays that whole thing. I didn't know what to do. She just booked a flight, and
so stupid.
She books a non-refundable flight. What am I supposed to do? It's like, we'll tell her not to come, but then it's like, now we find out you're planning it. Number one.
Yes.
Number two, he's scared that maybe you're talking to someone else and you're like, no, you're reassuring him. No,
Yes.
sweetie, we're exclusive. We're together. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. That proves it was exclusive, because he could not, if it wasn't exclusive, then he would have no reason to be upset about that. Like, if he actually thought you were talking to someone else, he could ask you about it, right? Like, what, are you talking to someone else? You know what I mean? But no, in that conversation, the context of all that was, it's exclusive. He doesn't want you talking to anyone else because you guys have discussed that you're exclusive, that you're not going to date other people while you guys.
Yeah, and we discussed that like when we first start. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. We discussed when we first started talking that we weren't going to talk to anyone else. It was just going to be us. So this was like very, 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 very early on, where we decided that we weren't going to talk to anyone else. It wasn't even like in January. It wasn't in February. It wasn't even in December. Like, it was October. Still, we decided that from the beginning. Yeah. Right.
Well, thank you for sharing those things for me. I just a couple more questions before I let you go. You've been up here for a long time, but I appreciate you giving me your time. And I feel really confident that everyone who sees this is going to know that guy is a dog and he's lying and he continues to throw shade at you. But I want to know about the hair. So let me go ahead and bring this up real quick.
Hair?
His hair.
Oh.
I want to know what's going on here. Can you tell me?
I swear, you're hilarious. Thank you, Tay. Yeah, Brittany, I said it. Maybe I need to date older women? No.
Oh, no, I don't think this is the hair one.
I just love that, I do want my own child one day. I do. I really do. I wanted to be a dad.
Did you guys talk about that, by the way? Did you guys ever talk about that or not?
Yeah, of course we did.
Okay.
Like, we talked about what we want in life. And of course, like, were we planning a child? No, for sure not. It was way too early to be discussing, like,
right. Okay.
When we have kids, like,
right.
Of course. Just to make, I think at this age, when you date, it's important to be on the same page about at least like life goals. And I think that's the page we were on. It's just discussing like very, very future, and not even with each other, just in general.
Right.
To make sure we align,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask you about one more thing. It's funny, but I have to ask you. Does he brush? I know you said he does brush his hair a lot, but what is the problem with the hair? I mean, even remember when he showed his ass crack? Remember that night? Were you there that night when he like bent over and like
my yes, I was there and I was mortified for him. Like, I was in the
wait a minute, Katie, he's going into the bathroom in the middle of a live to blow dry his hair. First off, I'm like, someone sent me the clip and I'm like, did he not know he was live? What did the phone just come on? No. He went in the bathroom in the middle of the live and was blow drying his hair. I
Yeah.
was just, dude, it's just, you're a guy. You have a little short haircut. Why do you need to go blow dry your hair in the middle of the live? What the fuck?
Well, well, I remember it was that same live. I remember because that's why his butt was
Okay.
showing because his shirt was too short. But
Right.
but it was because it was like sprinkling outside or something, so his hair got wet. So that's
Wow.
I don't know what, but I'm just saying what happened.
Okay.
Context of why he did that. Should he have done that? No, just like let it go, and I don't know, but
But
yeah.
was he like doing his hair a lot? I mean, does he brush it a lot? Because he brushes it all the time on lives. He's constantly brushing his hair. It's weird, right? I mean, it's very weird. Yeah, it's like
I think he's
very
very
weird.
self-conscious about
Okay.
it. But yes, he
Okay.
does brush his hair a lot. He did that all
Okay.
the time when I was there. I sat on the brush when I got in the car from him picking me up on the airport. Like I
Oh
saw the
no.
brush. I was like,
Oh,
and I handed it to him. I was like, oh, I think this is yours. He's like, oh, and he's not embarrassed. Like he brushed his
he's
hair
not
then.
in front of you.
No.
That's so weird.
No,
Okay.
it's
All
not
right.
embarrassing for him at all, I don't think, because
All
he did
right.
it all the time. So yeah.
Let's talk before I let you go. Let's talk about this clip.
It's a good deal. She sends them all. It's really great. Here's the Team Ryan shirt. Okay. Team Ryan right there. All right. So you can be Team Pixie or Team Ryan.
Now, were you with him at this time?
Talking
Yeah.
or physic?
Yeah. Were you guys together?
Yes. And I actually got the shirts before anyone else did. So I had already had the shirts too and stuff, which was nice. I ripped them up the second that he broke up with me. I
Thank
took
you.
scissors to them and ripped them up. Yeah, they're in
Thank
the
you. I
they're at the
appreciate
dump
that.
now, but
Good.
but yes. Yeah. we
So
were together.
what happened? Because he brings out this merch, right? And then he decides to not do it, right? I mean, what happened behind the scenes? What went on?
So yeah, so he had this teacher friend that he used to work with.
Yeah.
She had a t-shirt business, and yeah, he decided to put out merch, and he's like, I have this, and I remember him talking to me about it for like, I would say like a month before that, or like at least like 3.5 weeks before that, and I was like, yeah, like do it, like that's a good idea. If you have a friend that's gonna help you,
Yeah.
do it. And so he did it. I think it lasted like a day or two, and that poor girl, got so much hate, like emails, voicemails, calls, like crazy, because he said the name of her company and where to order them.
Right.
So like he's like, go to this website and order them. So she just got bombarded with
I
just
feel bad
hate
for
of
her.
hate. Yeah, it
That's
was,
not good. Yeah.
I feel so
Not
bad
for
for her.
him. I was like laughing at him over it, but no, I don't feel good for
Yeah.
her. Yeah, that's
So
not
they
right for
parted
her.
ways. They parted
Oh,
ways with the decision to do that.
she just says,
So
I can't handle Team Ryan's merch. She just said, no, can't do it.
Yeah.
Too
Right.
much hate. All right.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
before I let you go, I think this is what I made. A Team Katie and Pixie. Okay. I think you should get your own merch
Aw.
now. I think you should go get custody of Pixie. All right. Go to the court, get custody, and we'll start a Team Katie and Pixie account. All right. Because
Yeah, that's
you love
really
Pixie,
cool.
right?
I love those colors.
Yeah.
First of all, my
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
colors. I mean, you didn't
Yeah.
even know that.
No, I
And
didn't know that. Yeah.
you didn't know that. You're psychic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love Pixie. She's the
I know you
best.
do.
I have
Yeah.
nothing bad to say about Pixie. She's
Right.
the cutest. I can't with her. Like,
Yeah.
I miss
She's
her.
been
I'm gonna miss her.
She's the hostage. She's being held hostage. So we're gonna have to help her. Poor Pixie. And we'll see if we can get her in the divorce. So yeah, okay. Yeah.
Aw.
Poor Pixie, poor Pixie. Well, I just want to tell you on behalf of my whole chat, they love you and they support you. I do too. I'm so glad that we could talk about this stuff and get the truth out there because and the other thing, one other thing I want to say, the way that Perez Hilton treated you, I didn't think that was right at all either. That's when I remember when I first messaged you or emailed you, it was I woke up and I'm like, it's like 7 a.m. and I'm watching that from my bed. You being on with Perez. And I
Yeah.
was just like, why is he being that way with her? I immediately emailed you and go, hey girl, come on my channel because I don't like the way this is going down here. Do you think it's because Perez wants to keep a good relationship with Ryan for his own kind of or how did you feel? I didn't even watch the whole thing, to be honest with you, Katie. I didn't watch
Yeah.
the whole thing. It was bad.
Yeah. It was awful. And
I'm
I
sorry.
used to like Perez. Like I really liked Perez, especially in the early 2000s. Like he was the one.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I never had anything bad. I knew he's drama, obvi, like
Yeah, of
everyone knows
course.
it.
Yeah, he's a gossip
But like
channel.
the way he was with me was like so
Yeah.
hostile,
Yeah,
rude.
I don't know, maybe he was having
Like,
a bad day because usually, like you said, I liked him.
yeah.
This I don't know what happened. It was just really, like, struck me very odd why he was, like, downplaying your relationship. He didn't give you a chance to even make the points you've made with me, and it
No,
becomes
yeah.
yeah. So, I'm sorry that
Um,
happened. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. The reasons
Welcome.
I think is because yeah, like he has battled Ryan many times, talked to Ryan. I think, I just think he likes Ryan more and probably wants to keep that relationship. I don't really know. Like it
Yeah.
was bizarre and I was shocked and
Yeah.
humiliated. Like
All right.
I've never, and I haven't even got hate from like anybody really like that.
Right. Well, there's no
Like I'm like
reason to
for
do
him,
hate. You
exactly. I'm
right.
like for him to do that to me, I was
Yeah.
just shocked. And it's
Yeah.
not like I'm entitled and I'm not expecting him to, 100% believe me, but like at least be neutral at the very least. Like just,
Yeah.
like ask questions. Don't accuse me. Like
Yeah.
it's weird. So yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for that because I
You're
did
welcome.
get,
You're welcome.
yeah, thank you. You're such a girl's girl. I love it. I just
I
love
am.
you. I
Thank you.
love it. I love you.
Yeah.
And
All right.
but yeah,
Well,
like I got so many messages about it, like saying people unfollowed him and like they hated it. So yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I love you, Katie. Thank you so much for coming on, taking the time. It means a lot to me. You guys, if you guys want to follow her over on TikTok, check her out. Link in the description box. And we'll say goodnight to Katie for now. Katie,
Thank you guys.
all the love and support from everybody from my
Thank you.
channel. All right.
Thank
Good night,
you. I
Katie.
love you guys so much. Good night, everyone. Thank you for having me.
All right, night. All right, guys, that was quite an interview. I had to like scramble there in the middle of it because I didn't know she had texted me that stuff. I was like, "What? You texted me actual stuff from Ryan? Okay, let's bring that up." You know what I mean? So thanks to the chat. Is everything okay in the chat? Because I don't. Sometimes I'm looking and I got like a text message from someone that maybe there was some issues. And if there was, I apologize. I'm sure the mods handled it. If there was some issues, you guys, you can email me, okay, and we'll handle it. But hopefully everything's okay. I want to get to some of your comments now. I got a whole bunch of gypsy stuff too. I wanted to get to, and it's like it's we've been going almost 2 hours here. I've got a lot of gypsy stuff. Maybe we'll have to come back not tomorrow, but the next night and do another live. We can do that. I can definitely do another live in 2 days to get to the gypsy stuff. But okay, let me get to some of your comments. Let's see where we. Okay. Okay. Did I see this one? Okay. Yeah, I saw that one. I just want to make sure that Gamma Goulet. Okay, Becca, you had me. Okay, Estiana 76. Oh my God, Becca, you had me and hundreds of other passengers on the Truth Train worried. Thank goodness you're back. Please don't frighten us like that again. I have no intention of going through that hell again. 2-step verification. Claire Power gifted 5 Becca Scoop memberships. Thank you, Claire. You are an OG and one of our favorites. Crystal 1999. Thank you. Very generous. Welcome back, my girl. I prayed for you. I know you did. Thank you. God is good. No one can hold you back. This train is too strong. Absolutely. Thank you. And after I get done with some of these messages, I will give you the update on the Truth Train, actually. With Lori's update. Desi Digitalis, so glad you made it through this unscathed. Thank you so much, Desi. I appreciate that. We got Ria BQ84. Welcome back, Becca. Sending love and hugs from Scotland. I love Scotland. You had asked a few lives ago to me to email you as you wanted to talk to me, but I don't have your email address. If someone can help me out, that would be awesome. Yes, it's Becca Scoops at all one word, Becca Scoops at gmail.com. Okay, who's up next? We've got Days No Confused, $5. Membership was paused, but it returned when you did. Okay, glad you're back. Much love to you, Becca. Thank you. And good to know that some of the memberships came back. If you guys are having problems, like if you were a member and you like paid for it and now you're not, email me, okay? And I will make sure YouTube takes care of that. Peace Girl 777, also an OG member for 8 months. So happy you are back. Truth Train. Thank you so much, Peace Girl. We got Astorm 251, also 215. Sorry, became a member on the Truth Train. Everyone, welcome them. Fox and Faye, one of our favorites. So glad to see you back up and running. Thank you, Fox and Faye. We got Jill B 3072. Missed ya. Lost my dad. Oh, I'm sorry. Lost my dad last Wednesday to cancer. I'm glad you're back. I'm so sorry. My sympathies to you, Jill. I remember when I lost my dad, I was very devastated. And but thank you for being here. Hopefully, this got your mind off it a little bit and cheered you up a little bit, Jill. Just Ashley 84, $20. So glad you got your channel back. As always, you're awesome, Becca. Much love. God bless Mitch and you. Well, thank you so much, Just Ashley 84. We really appreciate that. Mersey Me, one of my mods. Welcome back. Time to get to work. Absolutely, Mersey Me. And thanks for all your support. We got Trouble Puffs, member for 6 months. It was Keekins who hacked your account, wasn't it? Talking about Keekins, Trouble Puffs. Let me show everyone. Here she is. You see her? Wait. There. See? Like so close to my mouse, right? I mean, she is just right there. Right there. Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. It was Keekins. She's sleeping. All right. Next up, we got where am I? Trouble Puffs. Yeah, there we go. We got Lisa Evans, 4138, £5 super sticker. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got Lyrics 9 Lives. You rock, Becca. Welcome back. No, you rock. You guys rock. You guys have this chat has rocked. This community rocks. Thank you so much, Lyrics 9 Live. We got Rhonda Titus, a 6997. I said you would be back stronger than ever. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Arkansas Gigi, I'm here, Becca. Let's go. Absolutely. We are going. And one of our other favorites, Popcorn and Smut. Welcome back, doll. Thank you, Popcorn and Smut. I appreciate the well wishes. Ms. Lady, it was a scary ride during the hack, but the train got back in the track. Absolutely. And you were there with me the whole time. So thank you so much. I appreciate all the help that you gave me. I really do. Pony Slave, $4.99. So glad you're back. Missed you. Sending lots of love from Devon in the UK. Wow. And thank you for staying up. Pony Slave, thank you for staying up so late in the UK to watch this live. Joanne Wall, 6333, $4.99. Welcome back, Becca. Please let us know if we are still members in case we need to sign back up. Okay, so your members, they paused the memberships during the hack while they went through my account to make sure nothing was screwy in it. If your membership did not unpause, if you don't see it, email me, beccascoops@gmail.com, and I'll see what I can do. Being Exo became a YouTube member. Welcome on board the truth train. 49ers mama. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Is this the San Francisco 49ers? Because I'm going to have to kind of know. Because, yeah, when I was a kid, my parents had season tickets to the Los Angeles Rams. And our biggest rivals were the San Francisco 49ers. But it might not have anything to do with football. So, but you became a member. I'm going to overlook it. If it is a San Francisco 49er thing, I will overlook it for now. But yes, let me know. Jennifer Cup, I think, member for 1 month. Love and light to you, Becca. Thank you so much, Jennifer. We got Lisa Evans again, gifted 1 Becca Scoops membership. That's very generous, Lisa. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Mireille 5822. Oh my God, the European dogs, they are back at it again. Yeah, it was European hackers. It was. Yep. Allegedly Punker 13, definitely missed you. Oh, and I got your email. I know who you are. Thank you for emailing me, and thank you for being in the chat. I appreciate it. Ms. Lady, I can vouch for the shaking. Yeah, right? Yeah, you can. I was shaking, literally shaking. Takes a lot to make me shake. It really does. Garfield loves lasagna. I love this. I love Garfield. You know, they have special relationships with my cats. I'm sure they're always sticking up for my cats against the bad dogs. I had a good feeling you were getting the channel back, but we would rebuild anyways. That's right. That's right. Happy to be here with you all this evening. I hate a Monday. Me too. So I thought, let's just do it on Monday. Let's just go live on Monday. Duck Mom 2526 became a member. Welcome. We got one of my favorites, Barb, straight out of context. Thank you for the $4.99, Barb, and thank you for everything you did. Barb was somebody also behind the scenes who reached out, was calming my nerves. I mean, she really went out of her way to check on me. So I want to thank Barb for that. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Carabera 526 gifted 5 Becca Scoops memberships. So generous. We really appreciate it, especially right off the hack for these memberships. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us, Carabera. Case studies coming in. What are your thoughts on Ryan running through walls and promoting Kool-Aid? I just have a visual of that, and it's totally him. How did you know that's like him? Like that looks like him. It does look like him. Oh my God. Okay, Delphi Hayes, $2. Missed you, Becca. I'll catch you on the replay. Okay, Delphi Hayes, thank you, and thank you for the donation. We appreciate it. Donna London, UK. Wow, very big donation. Thank you for the $49.99 super sticker. Very generous of you. We really appreciate it, coming back after so many days off. Well, unscheduled days off. You know what I mean? Cosmic Kells TV, member for 9 months. Wow, Cosmic Kells, thank you. Hey, Becca, I just emailed you. Okay, great. I will make sure I get that after the live. Ginny Brown 2, member for 2 months. Barb and Evil Olive. Oh, love. Great. 2 of my favorite people too, Ginny Brown. Here's a new member, Sky Clark 7607. Welcome on board the Truth Train. Thank you for trusting us and to become a member to this channel. It means a lot to us. Snowflakes and Firefly, another favorite of ours. Katie, I'm so sorry about Perez. I'm sure she's still listening. How dare he call you desperate? It's not the 1820s. Women are allowed to take a flight. Ryan didn't deserve you. Yeah, she wasn't desperate. They planned the flight. You know, she's not. Look, I've listened to her enough. She's not a stalker crazy person. You know. Okay. Mireille 5822. How much you want to bet Gypsy texted him around? I was thinking that too. Texted him around that time if she heard about him seeing someone else. You know what? this has to be a possibility because of the fact of how that message, how he's, hey, sweetie, the day before the breakup, how you doing, sweetie? What happened between that message and like 12 hours later when she's saying nothing, no fight, nothing? How does that happen? It doesn't, leaves me speechless. And I've been around a long time. I've known a lot of different people in different relationships. This one leaves me speechless. Like, what happened? Obviously something happened with Ryan. Was it Gypsy? Was that it? Did she like reach out? I don't know. All right. Next up, we've got Aries Athena. You don't introduce people you're not into your family. Yes, you don't introduce people you're not into to your family. Exactly. You don't take the kinds of pics y'all did. Exactly. His cameo definitely says, I really like you. Exactly. Anna Faith XOXO 1999. Thank you for that. Hi, honey. Glad you're back. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that 1999. I really do. Ms. Lady coming back in. I put money on a bet that he freaked out because GRB found out and he wanted to make sure he was still available for the gremlin. Yeah, exactly what I was just discussing. So you're thinking the same thing. It's got to be something like that. Something happened really fast, right? They didn't have a fight. They didn't have a falling out. It wasn't when she immediately got back, right? It was days later. Nutella Nick 90, 699. Just wanted to give congrats on getting the channel back so quickly. I've seen it takes weeks. I know that. Oh God, I've seen it takes weeks for other channel. Choo choo. Me too. So of course I'm Googling it. Of course I'm researching it. You know, I'm seeing posts like it took me 49 days to get my channel back. And I thought, oh Lord, no. I mean, I really thought it would take weeks. First, I didn't think I was going to get it back, but if I was going to be lucky enough to get it back, I thought it would take weeks. And no, they did it pretty quickly. I have to give them credit for that. Next up, we got Sweet Opinions. I love that name. Ryan is doing what Gypsy did to him. Yeah, exactly. And that's why he should know better. You know what? Okay, so it was weird that there was no fight or anything for the breakup, you know, and there's really no excuse for it. You know, we broke down the whole relationship. He did everything, led her on, made her think she was special, made her think they were an exclusive relationship, slept with her during the trip. That gets me. It really irks me. Okay. Maybe it's my age. I don't know, but being physically intimate with someone, that, unless you're both agreeing it's a one and done or whatever, and that wasn't what they agreed on. You know, it was supposed to be a physical connection that they wanted. And then it's so gross to me. I'm sorry. Just so gross to me. All right. Snowflakes and Firefly coming back at Team Sad Toad Eyes, not Team Ryan. Exactly. Thank you for that. Team Sad Toad Eyes. Dis Lulu Boo became a member on the Truth Train. Welcome. We got Missy Cat, $2. Who is Ryan to say who is a clout chaser or not? Yeah, like when he is the definition, right? I mean, if we're going to say who is one, I say he is the epitome. No one would know who he even was if it wasn't for Gypsy Rose. No one would know who he is. All right. Jess Murat, member for 3 months. Truth Train. Yay. Thank you, Jess. We got Brittany, member for 9 months. Scoops Troops will ride at dawn to keep the Truth Train rolling. Amen. Amen, girl. Jill B 3072. Ryan is delusional person who thinks he's God. Gift to women. To try to come back by making her jealous with how he flirts in his lives. Yeah, he flirts. Is that his main thing? Is he trying to make Gypsy jealous? Is he delusional thinking she's going to come back? Or is Gypsy still got her hooks in, sending the little secret text here, right? That's her history. That's what she does do. That wouldn't be surprising, right? Janae 56. also became a member on the Truth Train. Welcome, Janae. Thank you so much for being here. Brittany, another super sticker. Thank you, Brittany. Snowflakes and Firefly again. Ryan warning Katie about the paparazzi. You guys, there was one story. I could only get so many clips, but I listened to so many Ryan's lives, so you didn't have to do this live for Katie, right? With Katie. And one story Ryan tells, I kid you not. He is so serious. He goes, yeah, people do sometimes recognize me. One time I was with my friends and we went to this ball game and we had to park in this parking lot. And right across the street from this parking lot was this sorority house. And what do you know? All these sorority sisters came out and they were like, hey, it's Gypsy's ex. It's Gypsy's ex. And they're like all running up to me and taking selfies with me. He goes, true story. It happened. I'm like, are you fucking with me? Dude, no. Okay. You're not all that. It was probably like 2, and there probably weren't. And he was like, and they were sorority chicks and they were really hot looking. There were probably 2 like old women walking down the street and was like, yeah, like 80-year-old women. Hey, it's Ryan Anderson. Can I take a selfie with you? Yeah, I'd like to see the pictures of the sorority sisters crowding around Ryan. I don't buy that story. Where's the pictures? I want to see them. Can you imagine a sorority sister, a hot sorority sister, like actually like fawning over Ryan Anderson? It's a joke, right? If they did it, it would be for a joke, not because they think he's hot. Does he not understand that? That young 18 and 19-year-old hot women aren't running after him? Okay. Delusional. And he was like, after he told the story, true story. I'm like, dude, you're so unlikable. You are so unlikable. All right. Next up, another super sticker with I'm sorry, Malik Aru, I think. I'm sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. Thank you so much for being here. Tabitha is on the Truth Train. I love this name. So glad to see you back. Thank you, Tabitha. Thank you for being here. And again, a $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Tabitha. Very kind. Don't get to see live too often. Well, I'm so glad you made it. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. And again, free, $10 free Pixie. Yeah, that's worth $10. Free Pixie. Okay. She is being held hostage. I really do believe that. And Tabitha is on the Truth Train. You are. And again, maybe your cat had a part in the account. Well, there's a long story about my cats and my computers. Yeah, there's a long story, Tabitha. You're going to have to check it out. Mick Smith Virtual World, $1.99. Did you see my Keegan's picture from my email? Now, I saw one Keegan's picture and I forgot to bring it up. I think it was from someone else. So I'll have to check after the live to see it. But yeah, I want to see it. I want to share all of the pictures and stuff that you guys have sent me, funny pictures and stuff. Free Ken Urker. Love this. Look at the picture of him eating the dumplings. Last month, I had to have an emergency surgery. I had to be awake for it. The surgeon and his team were talking true crime and GRB during my surgery. I told them they need to check out Becca Scoops. Oh, bless you. I'm sure they were happy to hear that. Well, thank you for that. That is so cool. I love that story. Thank you. Elizabeth, 5382, $7.99. Hello, huge fan from Sydney, Australia. You're kidding me. From down under. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it, Elizabeth. Mighty Mulatto, one of my favorites, $5. Probably Spike Gypsy's narcissistic supply if she had broke them up just because she could. Exactly. Exactly. Mighty Mulatto is always so wise. His comments are always so wise. Blessed Witch 13 became a YouTube member. Everyone welcome them. We got Lazy Eye. Love you. Well, love you back, Lazy Eye. Thank you for being here. And I think we got one more. Also, Lazy Eye became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, I think we've done as much as we can do on this live. I do have gypsy stuff. So either I will make a video tomorrow or I'll go live in 2 days. Either way, you will get the gypsy content that I have saved up for you. Wanted to give a little time for Katie Kakes for her to straighten out the record because I do support women and I didn't like how certain things were handled. And I thought, you know what? Let's hear her out. Let's hear her out. Let her bring her own receipts. And, usually this isn't my thing. I'm usually not interviewing people or, going off on kind of the side tangent. But, I felt bad for her and I thought, yeah, come on my live. I know the chat will embrace you. I know everybody will be kind. And I'm going to give you guys the update real quick from Lori before we go. Because something did happen today, actually, with our little project. Lori made a post. I only could screen grab the pertinent part. This is from Lori. As for the docuseries, there is still significant momentum and serious interest from more than one party now. We are in active talks, but it does require patience for many reasons. Big production companies juggle many projects, and so you have to wait for them to wrap up one so they can fit a new one in. And there is also lengthy internal reviewing, especially when you're dealing with true crime. Waiting is a big part of the game. Becca and I continue to be excited and encouraged with how things are going so far. However, nothing is guaranteed. Hold on, I gotta get the comments. There was one more comment. Sorry. All aboard the truth train. Thank you, Isa Diaz 1772. Thank you. Okay, so in fact, I'm flying out to LA second week of March and meeting with Becca in person. More soon. Thank you for continued positive mojo. It helps. Hashtag truth train. So Lori is very correct in everything that she said. Things are going on behind the scenes. Meetings are happening. We have 2, interested parties. So there's more than one. It's kind of like, wow, that's not, well, I don't know if it's shocking or not. This isn't my world. I don't go. Lori is going to be she's coming out to LA for several reasons. One of them is she's going to be on the Khloe Kardashian podcast, I guess. So yeah, this is kind of Lori's world. She has kind of been in the Hollywood world, been on different pretty big TV shows and stuff like that. Not me. I have known nothing about it, but I'm there to support and see it through. So good news all the way around. Good news. We just got that update today, so I wanted to share it with you. We had our update on Diana, so that was good. And I owe you guys Gypsy content because I have a whole bunch of stuff about Gypsy. We have just kind of run out of time on this live. So you guys either be looking for a video tomorrow from me or a posting for a live. It will be one or the other. I am promising you extra content since I've been off so many days. I owe you guys content and I've got it stored up. My research continued while I was off as much as I could in my panic, but I thought, just in case I come back, I need to have stuff ready to go. So I do have stuff ready to go for you guys. So make sure that you're looking, your notifications are on. And I appreciate that. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging in there. I love all of you. And I will be with you again on another live very soon. And I will be putting out a video also. So those things you guys can look forward to. If you need to get in touch with me, for any reason, please, Becca Scoops at gmail.com. Please email me. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. This is from me and my Keekins over here and my Maisie and my Pumpkins and Mitch. Good night, you guys. Becca Scoops out.